Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, March 20th, and it is day 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, day 13 of round 3. Today I woke up and I was the exact same weight as yesterday, so I'm still 2.2 below LDW. Not much change there. Yesterday was a weird day because I had that dentist appointment and I brought my lunch to work, but I didn't get a chance or really get hungry enough to eat it before I went to the dentist. But then while I was at the dentist, my stomach started growling. I could just hear it the whole time they were working on me. Thank God there was drills because they hopefully didn't hear it. So anyway, I didn't get to eat dinner until I didn't get to eat lunch until like 5 o'clock when I got home. And that kind of threw me off because then I made my husband's dinner around 7:30, and I wasn't really hungry, but I might have ate a little bit. So like I said, I woke up today even. I really still think that if you eat when you're not hungry, you will maintain weight or you will gain weight. But if you need to lose weight and you only eat when you're hungry, that you'll lose. That's what I'm learning here so far. That's what appears to be happening anyway. So it's good though. I want to maintain right now, and I am, and I feel like I'm doing really well with stabilization. So one more week to go, and then on to phase 4, and I can't wait to get on to the next round, honestly. So this morning was a little wacky. We had thunderstorms all night, like really loud, crazy thunderstorms, and it was relentless. It was just all night. Even coming into work, I could still hear the thunder, even though it was in the distance. It started to move away. And so I have this really big umbrella because it kind of covers all of me, plus all my bags that I carry. I carry a lot of stuff into work. I have a gym bag, a laptop bag, a water bag, and a lunch bag. So like there's just all these things hanging off me, and I need something to be able to cover all of it and all of us. So I was going to show you this today real quick because Lynn had showed us how she gets all her water in. And it made me think of this. So I don't drink out of plastic. I refuse to, because there's BPA, even in the things that say BPA free, they've run tests and there's BPA in it, which causes health issues. So I had my husband about a year ago or maybe longer install a water filter at home. And so then I had to find a way to transport water in a non-plastic container. And so you've probably seen these before. These are Voss. It's Voss water. And they sell it in most grocery stores. I got mine at Whole Foods because that's where I shop. It's glass. And this is about 3.1 fluid ounces, 800 milliliters. So what I did was I bought a bunch of these. They're like $2 or $3 a pop around there, which I couldn't afford to drink out of every single time, but once they were empty, then I had a container to put my water in. Well, I need 3 of these for the day to get my water supply in. So then I was faced with the dilemma of how do I get 3 glass bottles, huge tall bottles of water to work and back every day without breaking the glass and just making it easy for me to transport. And then I came up with this brilliant idea. This is a wine tote. I got it off Amazon. My husband got it for me. And it's a 3-bottle wine tote. So it's got this handy dandy thing here, or this big old strap here to carry it on your shoulder. I carry it both ways. Inside it's compartmentalized. So it's got cushioning in between the bottles so that they don't slam up against each other. And then it also has an ice pack in here so that if you want to keep it cold, you can. Now, I prefer to drink mine at room temperature, so I don't do that. But I suppose if I were to transport wine and wanted it chilled, I would do that. So these are transported to and from work every day this way. And I will drink 3 during the day at work, and then I'll drink more usually when I get home. And that's how I get all my water in. Yeah, I mean, it's a little out there, but my health is super important to me, as I've said before. dealing with a lot of the issues that I've dealt with over the past couple of years, it will make you do things differently and reconsider what we believe to be safe or what we're told is safe. You know, you really have to question those things and research them and make a decision for yourself. Because there's a lot of things out there that is pretty unsafe and damaging and not good for your health, or just plain disgusting. Like there's, you know, for example, there's a legal amount of pus allowed in milk and things like that. So, you know, these are the things that we don't know. There's a legal amount of dead bugs or feces allowed in our food. The government says if it's under a certain amount, it's okay. So, you know, those things kind of freak me out, and I really look into that stuff just because I want to know what I'm consuming and what's safe and what's not safe. I don't trust my government to tell me that. I make my decisions for myself. So, so anyway, I went and I'm mercury free. I got my dental work done yesterday. I'm very excited about that. And if you don't know the dangers of having mercury in your mouth or in your shots, I highly recommend you research that. For me, I grind my teeth. It doesn't take much for the mercury toxins to release in your body. If you watch a video on it, you'll see how easy it is. It's as simple as brushing your teeth. If you're a teeth grinder, it's even worse because obviously you're contacting all night, rubbing it back and forth, releasing fumes, which just does toxic overload on your body. And then also I learned yesterday from my dentist that even heat makes it release fumes. So something as simple as a cup of coffee is enough to make the heavy metal release in your body. So that's totally freaked me out. I was like, oh my God. So I had all of my mercury removed years ago. In hindsight, I realized it was not done the right way, and also the beginning of my downward spiral, which I told you yesterday. If you have autoimmune disease or any autoimmune history in your family, there's certain things that can trigger it, so you can not have it, you know, even though it's in your family or your genetics, and then there can be a trigger to make it go off. So this occurred to me, you know, this happened to me in my adulthood, in my mid-30s. All of this happened, even though I hadn't had any issues most of my life. So, so I'm just really happy that the mercury's gone finally. There were a couple little residual pieces left in 2 teeth. That when I went to my new homeopathic dentist, she found in x-rays, and she's like, she's just appalled. She goes, you have no idea how often I find this, and it's just sheer laziness on the other dentist's part that they didn't get it all, because all it takes is an x-ray to show if there's anything left in there, and if they would have done an x-ray when they were done removing it, they would have seen. But no, they left it, and then they put in the composite filling, and then it was all up in there, and it makes me so angry. You have no idea. So anyway, I just want to jump on and say hi, happy spring. Today is the first day of spring, and I hope that we are all heading into a wonderful season with our new healthy bodies, less of us. I'm so excited to get into the spring dresses and flip-flops and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to go check out some videos, see how everyone's doing, and that is it. I will talk to everyone soon. Bye.